to control minds. Now that's power.
Ra, the amulet of bamboozlement is just a myth.
Says who? According to this book, the amulet's practically right here, in the caverns beneath the school.
And you believe that? What am I saying? Of course you do. You'll believe anything.
It's true. Think about it. Why else would the caverns be off limits?
Because the shadow creatures live there?
Exactly. They're there to stop anyone from finding the amulet.
Hey, Bandage Boy, that's my sandwich.
Vampire germs! I've been infected!
Aww.
Ra, just come out of the sarcophagus so we can talk.
No!
You're being ridiculous. You can't turn into a vampire from eating a sandwich.
Of course I can. Don't you know anything about science?
If you're really that worried, why don't you take one of your ancient remedies?
Good idea. I've been saving a really powerful one for emergencies. Come, remedy. Come, thou who expellest evil things in this my stomach and in these my limbs. Cure me now!
Okay, now that you're cured, can we get on with the rest of our day?
But what if it doesn't work? I don't want to be a vampire. I like being a mummy.
And you're going to stay a mummy.
I don't know, Casper. I feel different. The lights! It's like staring into the sun. Turn them off! They're hurting my eyes! My teeth! Do they look sharper to you? Like fangs? Oh no! The changes are starting!
The amulet of bamboozlement? Heck, I heard about that. It's supposed to control minds. Well, I wouldn't give to have that.
It doesn't exist. It's just a bunch of made-up bull.
Who threw that? I guess Thatch forgot Rule 322. Only food can be thrown in the cafeteria. Maybe we should help refresh his memory. Write out the rules. All 5,624 of them. In triplicate. I got a better idea. Make him do it 3 times.
I can't believe Ra really thinks he's turning into a vampire.
Why can't you believe it? Remember when he kept bumping into walls for a week because Thatch told him mummies can only walk sideways? He'll get over this too. Eventually.
Not if I can help it.
There's gotta be a way to reverse the vampire process. What?
You look different somehow. I don't know what it is. Your eyes are kind of glazed, like you're losing your sense of free will or something.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I can see it. You're turning into my mindless, hypnotized minion.
Then I'm not turning into a vampire?
Oh, sure you are. But before the transformation's complete, since I'm the one responsible, you have to obey all my commands for, like, the next 1,000 years.
Oh my!
Ra, we've been looking for you everywhere. What are you doing out here by yourself?
It's not safe for me to be around others.
What are you doing?
Blood! I need blood!
Stop it.
I'm a bat!
Ra, this is all in your mind, and we can prove it. Sorry, can I borrow this for a sec? Vampires don't have reflections, but look, you do.
See? You're not turning into a vampire.
You're right. I'm fine. I'm not turning into a vampire. Or maybe I am, and that part just hasn't...
See you tomorrow, minion.
What?
Ra?
Master.
Go fetch me a glass of swamp juice, minion.
What are you doing?
Obeying my master.
Master? You mean Thatch?
I know. I don't like it either, but what can I do? I'm his mindless minion.
He's really lost it this time.
We've got to find a way to convince him he's still Ra.
Here's your next job, minion. Go and fetch me the Amulet of Bamboozlement.
But that's like really dangerous.
Too bad, minion.
Yes, Master.
Aww.
Things are sure gonna change around here when I get my hands on that amulet.
Yo, someone's coming.
What are you guys up to?
And where's Ra?
Why? What do you need? Maybe I'll make my idiot minion do it for you, if you pay me enough. That's if the shadow creatures don't get him.
Ra's in the caverns? That's going too far, Thatch.
Come on.
I must do my master's bidding, even if I'm scared out of my mind.
Ra? Ra?
Please, don't hurt me.
Ra, it's us.
Casper? Mantha? What are you doing here?
Us? What about you?
I'm getting the Amulet of Bamboozlement for my master.
Thatch isn't your master, and you're not a mindless minion. And you don't have to risk your life to get the Amulet of Bamboozlement.
I want to believe you, Casper. I really do, but I don't know.
What is it gonna take to convince you?
Whoa! Whoa! Shadow creatures!
It's okay. It's just our reflections in the water.
Hey, you're right! I can see my reflection! I'm not a vampire! I'm me! Look, guys, I'm a mummy! Wow, what a fool I've been!
It's all right, Ra. Anyone could have...
It's okay. We'll use your zombie power to protect us.
Wrong, wait! Zombie power's not a force, it's a movement!
Then I guess we better get moving.
The amulet!
But that's not the...
This area's off limits. You'd better have a really, really good reason for being here.
Put a sock in it, you ridiculous old fools! You are under my control now! From now on, you do what I say.
And why would we want to do that?
Because I have the Amulet of Bamboozlement.
Thatch, that's not the Amulet of Bamboozlement. That's Mantha's zombie power pendant.
Oops.
I can't believe I almost fell for Thatcher's trick. Can you imagine? I really thought I was turning into a...
Hey, that's my soup!
Oh no! I can feel fur growing all over me! Ow! Ow! Ow!
You can run, but you can't hide.
Crab attack!
This has got to stop.
Sorry, I'll remember to ask next time.
No, it's Norman, that bully kid. First he wants my lunch money, then he wants to copy my math homework, now he wants to make a necklace. With my teeth.
Relax, Jimmy. I'm sure it's just...
Relax. I've got to find somewhere to hide out.
Where? I mean, you could hide at my uncle's house, but I can't be there with you. I have to go back to school in a few minutes.
That's it. Take me to scare school with you. He could never get to me there.
Jimmy, Do you know what they would do to a human who dared set foot in Scare School? They have this stuff called Gargalite. No big deal. It just freezes you in stone.
It's from Norman. It says, do me a favor, brush your teeth. Why is he telling me to brush my teeth? 'Cause I want my necklace to be pearly white.
Okay, I might have an idea.
You're a lying, two-faced, seed-eating scoundrel ye are! Casper would never!
He's telling the truth, Cappy.
I told you so.
Oh, take that.
But don't worry, no one will know Jimmy's a human. Right, Jimmy?
Now I know why they call it Scare School.
This is my friend Jimmy Baca. He's a friend of a friend of a friend here to hide. Visit me for a few days.
Is that Jimmy? What kind of a creature is he supposed to be?
An umpana! Incredible! I never thought I'd live to see the day. An actual umpana in my classroom. I thought they were extinct. Umpanas are well known for their fighting ability and incredible strength, which they get from their hair. You know, I studied umpanese back at Oxblood. Oh, yes. Yes, quite so. Please, have a seat.
What did you say to him?
Casper, you brought Jimmy here? You are so asking for trouble.
Not if he stays Jim Baca.
Jimbaka, can you teach me some of your moves? I'll show you some of mine. This one's called the Howling Wolf Strike.
Howling wolf? More like the sick dog.
Casper and the new kid. Headmaster's office. And make it snappy, huh?
A friend of a friend of a friend of a friend? What are you doing with so many friends? And what gives you the right to bring him here? We decide who goes to Scare School.
Hey, you've got a package.
No! Oh, careful, you fool! I'm wearing it.
What is it?
It's a fleshy detector.
Why would you need something like that? I mean, fleshies are pretty easy to spot. You just look for their, completely hairless skin.
It also keeps your tentacles soft, even when you're doing dishes. But it doesn't do anything unless you turn it on. That's not the right button. You're breaking it. You're breaking it.
A fleshy detector? This is bad.
I'm not worried. Those guys are idiots.
No, now look what you've done. I didn't do anything. You did.
Villagers with torches. Let's hope none of you ever run into them. But if you do, you gotta know how to defend yourselves. Thatch, Slither, Mosshead, Harpy, you're the villagers. Who wants to take them on?
How about Jim Baca? An Umpana never displays his strength without a serious reason.
Are you saying villagers with torches aren't serious? I can tell you from experience, it's the most horrifying, awful... Jimbaka, get over here! Okay. Get him!
Yeah.
Crab attack.
Grab attack!
Hey, nice one, Jimbaka!
Jimmy, this has gone too far.
Don't call me Jimmy anymore. I'm Jim Baca.
Claws higher! Can you believe this guy? He really thinks he's an Umpana.
He won't last another day. We need to get him to leave, whether he wants to or not.
For sure. It says there's a fleshy right here. What a piece of junk. Jimbaka, why didn't you tell us you were an Umpana? Could we get an autograph? Not for us, for our sister, who's also named Alder Dash. That's A. How would you feel about enrolling here at Scare School? We could offer you a full scholarship and a valet to attend to your personal needs. Thatch, get Jimbaka's things.
What?
What do you say, Jimbaka?
Where do I sign?
spit out your glue gum. I bet you're wondering what the gum is for. Simple. His strength comes from his hair. So, no more hair, no more strength. Remember, don't hurt him. We just want to scare him, okay?
So what do you want to show me out here? Ah! I am the king of the Umpanas. I am the famous Jimbaka.
Please, Jimmy. You have to leave, for your own good.
Leave? But I'm doing great here. I really belong in Scare School. I always knew I didn't fit in with those fleshies.
Fleshies? You're wearing a $10 costume from Deedsmart.
It was a costume, but it's melding with my body. I'm a real Umpana now.
I've been waiting for you, hairball.
What? Gym class wasn't enough for you? You want seconds?
Hey, nice one, Jimbaka.
Jimmy, this has gone too far.
Don't call me Jimmy anymore. I'm Jimbaka. Claws higher!
Can you believe this guy? He really thinks he's an Umpana.
He won't last another day. We need to get him to leave, whether he wants to or not.
For sure. It says there's a fleshy right here. What a piece of junk. Jimbaka, why didn't you tell us you were an Umpana? Could we get an autograph? Not for us, for our sister, who's also named Alder and Dash. That's A. How would you feel about enrolling here at Scare School? We could offer you a full scholarship and a valet to attend to your personal needs. Thatch,